Hey there, grumpy old fart here. Get a drink of coffee right quick. My wife got me some French vanilla creamer. My wife is awesome. Yeah, gotta have you a good wife, dudes. I'm serious. Okay. I did a video a while back on encumbrance. Go check that out. Okay. In Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, carrying capacity is important because there's only so much gear that a player character can carry. The equipment you carry is important, and the amount of treasure you can carry out is equally important. The whole point of an adventure is to go get treasure and become wealthy. Well, there's only so much you can carry because modern times, if you break into a bank or whatever and you're going to steal a bunch of money, it's in stacks of bills. One bill's $100, right? Well, when you break into a bank in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, there's stacks of gold coins. That shit weighs a lot. Buy the books. One coin, no matter what kind, one coin is. They go by coin weight. One coin is 1/10 of a pound. 10 coins weighs a pound. So 1,000 coins is 100 pounds. Okay, just frame of reference. The two items I'm discussing in this video are the portable holes and bags of holding. Both are very, very well known, very renowned items. They're prized in the game because of that encumbrance factor. A bag of holding is a normal bag, but the inside, at least it looks like one, but inside is much bigger than a normal bag would be able to carry. It's very much more spacious, kind of like Doctor Who's TARDIS. Yeah, the inside's bigger than the outside. You can carry a lot more treasure in these things and other items too. Just be sure not to put anything sharp in there. You're putting something sharp in, like a sword, stuffing it in the bag. You'll puncture the bag, and then everything in it is lost. It might be everything spills out. I'm not sure. It might be a chance of one or the other happening. But the chance that you lose all the stuff you stuffed in there is not good. Just don't put a sharp object in a portable hole or in a bag of holding. You'll save yourself a lot of hassle. A portable hole is a square of cloth. A blanket. It's like a blanket, but much thinner, kind of like a big handkerchief. And when you fold it up, you can put it in your pouch and carry it around. It's no big deal. You unfold it, lay it on the ground, and it becomes an opening 10 by 10. The piece of cloth you're holding is 10 by 10. When you lay it on the ground, underneath it there's a hole. And you can store stuff in there. It's 10 by 10 by 10. Okay? Which can be packed with treasure of all kinds. You can load that bad boy with spears and swords and whatever the hell else you want. All kinds of equipment in there. Weaponry, treasure, whatever. Stack that thing full. 10 by 10 by 10. That's 1,000 square feet. 10 feet by 10 feet. That's 100 square feet. And then that's 1,000 cubed feet. Excuse me. When you pick it up, you fold it up and put it in your pouch. You're carrying all that stuff around with you, but it weighs just like that piece of cloth. And then later on, you need something out. You unfold it and lay it down, and you can go there and get what you want because it's all there. It's a portable hole. Okay. Very, very useful item. These two items are more well known in the game because they're really so damned useful. Everybody loves them. There is a debate that I need to bring up. People have been debating this for decades, and the debate is if somebody is trapped in a portable hole, how long before they suffocate, or is it like stasis? They get put in there and they're in stasis until you open the bag back up. I've played in games where it's either way. In my game, we have started to do the stasis thing because if you have to sit down and do the math and figure out how much air is in there along with the person and blah 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 blah, that's a lot of freaking work, and it bogs down the game. Either way you want to do it is fine. It's up to you. As if you're the dungeon master, you decide how you do it. But whatever rule you're going to use, you got to stick with it. Recently, I asked my players, because we were having that debate. I asked my players which ones they would rather do, and the stasis thing is what they would rather do. So that's what we're going with. Either way's fine. Okay. Just be sure when you have a character with a bag of holding and a portable hole, or if they have one of each in the group, just be sure not to put one inside the other. Check the descriptions, read the descriptions of both of the items in the Dungeon Master's Guide for specifics. But the best case scenario you can hope for is that you will lose everything in both items, because both items will go away. That's the best you can hope for, because there's worse things. Remember, in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, there's always an or worse. And with these, there is an or worse, trust me. Alright, I hope this video helps out you guys that are new to the game, and hopefully it'll help out new Dungeon Masters. These are some of the more useful items. They're not really powerful, but they're very, very useful. So if you get the opportunity, check them out in the Dungeon Master's Guide. You might want to leave one for your players so that they can, at least one in the group, so that they can carry around. Otherwise, they're going to have to find some place to bury stuff, and it becomes a hassle. So anyway, you folks have a good day. God bless one and all.